Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
It is the end. We are closing out OWASP Global 2023 in Washington, D.C.
And what an event it has been.
All right, Steve Scarer for Codified Security. We're at OWASP Global in Washington, D.C. 2023, and it is jam-packed. This is There's one of the volunteers. We get to know each other, and it is exciting. Come with me. Let's take a little fly through the vendor area.
See, what an event. We went behind the scenes as well to get some impressions from both OWASP contributors, OWASP volunteers, and attendees in general. And this is what we found. What does OWASP mean to you in 2023?
OWASP is the community for application security professionals. And we need to bring in a whole bunch of developers. Our keynotes have talked about it at length yesterday and today. So yeah, OWASP is the place that AppSec professionals meet. You can't walk through the halls here without tumbling into somebody who's literally written the book on the thing that you're most interested in.
What does OWASP mean to you in 2023?
Okay, definitely. OWASP is about community. It's about bringing people together, helping us bring new people to our industry. And so I'm all about the people side of this. Like the projects are great and the other things that we do, but it's about how do we knit the people together and how do we bring more people into our industry?
Okay, I have a first-time attendee here. The question is, what does OWASP, the conference or the organization, interpreted any way you want, mean to you?
So there's twofold answer to this. One is I've learned so many new things that I wouldn't have learned on my 9-to-5 job. It's a good learning experience, a good learning curve for me. And second of all, I'm just glad to have met this community and made new friends out here.
Thanks, mate. Yes, I'm Nick, and my day job, otherwise my boss will kill me, is a Secure Flag, Secure Coding Training. It's a platform that teaches developers how to code securely using live infrastructure. And then the other hat that I was talking about that I wear just before this conversation is we've set up a coalition that seeks to enhance legislation that protects ethical researchers performing vulnerability treatment. And when independent of but aligned with the OECD, the Organization for Economic Development Cooperation, which is the 28 member countries have established policy recommendations on vulnerability treatment. And we've got funding from Microsoft, Siemens, and a couple of other ones as well that are looking to improve how laws protect researchers that say, hey, I've got a bug, and instead of the company saying, screw you, here's a lawsuit, they say, okay, we embrace that and thank you very much for helping us. So that's the idea, yeah.
So, Phylum, are you doing the scanning as SaaS and then providing like quick API responses to a developer CLI when they download and start using a package?
That's right. When a package is published, we scan it. We have all the artifacts in our repository, and then when it comes up on a developer's machine, we'll say, hey, dear developer, you might want to take a look at this package. It might not be what you're thinking.
My name is Grant Ongus. I am the outgoing board chair for the OWASP Foundation, the global board. I'm here enjoying my last time as the chair at the conference. It's good.
Does that mean you get to actually enjoy more of the conference next year with less responsibilities?
I absolutely hope so. And I will be thoroughly looking forward to Lisbon and then again to San Francisco next year.
So if you want to see the full-length version of some of those interviews that you just got a little bit of a flavor for, do go check out the YouTube channel because they're all out there and they're really fascinating. But we got a really good story, I should say you got a really good story, off cam, wish we'd filmed it, from Grant.
Right, so Grant, the outgoing chair of OWASP Global, as usually happens with these things, we asked him, a couple of fun questions, which you will get to later. But as soon as the camera had stopped rolling, we then ended up in this fantastic conversation about what OWASP, meant to him and how as OWASP grows into more than just application security and covers the whole of the security spectrum, how are we going to start making sure people could find the OWASP resources they need? What was the guiding path through all the resources and all the things that OWASP now has to offer. And he actually said they're working on that. So for example, the top 10 lists, the original application security top 10 team are working with all the other submitters of the newer top 10s, like the LLMs, the mobile, you name it, we got CI/CD. And they're making sure that they're all kind of gonna have the same data-driven approach going forward, potentially consolidated, potentially just making it a lot easier to find what you need, which was super exciting.
Yeah, I think OWASP top 10s, as we will find out shortly, may have gotten a little out of hand, and some standardization might be a good idea.
Might be a good thing.
Which leads us to our final segment of this video. We asked them one question, and it was,
how many OWASP top 10 lists are there? Hey, I'm Matt Johnson here at OWASP Global in DC for Codified Security. We're going to have a bit of fun with this first question. We're going to go around and ask people how many OWASP top 10 lists do they think there are?
Endless. I think like 7?
I would say 5 or 6 possibly.
I'm going to say there's 5. I think there are more than 10 and less than 50.
27.
That was very decisive.
I'd say that there's one list of 10 items.
42.
The answer to lists, the universe, and everything.
There's like 10 that I can name. I'll just say 20.
2.
Someone over there said 8 or something.
Oh, is there? How many are there?
I honestly have no idea. Probably way too many.
How many OWASP top 10 lists are there?
Too many? I actually suggested creating a top 10 list of top 10s. There's enough. You could definitely do a top 10 of top 10s of top 10s.
so I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes of OWASP Global. This is our first OWASP Global as Codified Security, so it's been pretty exciting.
Right. It's definitely been a conference I want to come back to. Very excited for the next one. For those that don't know, OWASP actually changed its name from the W was web. Yeah. It's now worldwide. If you missed that, who knew? A lot of people in the trivia quiz yesterday didn't, so just putting it out there for you Codified Security people.
Yeah.
And where next, Steve?
We're both off to KubeCon in a week, and then we're going to be at AWS reInvent. And if you like this sort of content where we're giving you a flavor for what the conference is like outside of what you see later of the talks that have been recorded, please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll be bringing a lot more content over the next few years, let's hope.
Amen. Appreciate it. See you next time.
Great. That works.
Cool.
Stop.
Yeah, that'll do.
Bing bang.